here with the Kristina Craig Band.
You won the 2014 ICM Vocal Group Band of the Year Award. How did it feel to be recognized for your talent?
It was amazing. It was just so surprised, so unexpected. We've been working so hard all year and just trying to tighten up as a group and harmony vocals. And so when they called our name, we were just so ecstatic and so excited.
So it meant a lot.
It really did.
Your main goal in each concert is to emphasize breaking cycles of abuse and addiction. Why is this so close to your heart?
Well, each person in our band has close, personal, connections with each one of these. Personally, I was abused when I was a little girl, and so I want to help other little girls and little boys that were abused. And I also have addiction in my family, and Jim has suffered from addiction himself, and so he likes to minister and bring hope to other people. And so Greg has been homeless before, and so he likes to minister to those people to help them get off the streets. And so it's just really near and dear to each of our hearts to just let people know that there is a better way and that not to give up.
You obviously have a strong passion for helping others, both through your music and through your acts of service to others. Specifically, with your involvement with the local women and children's shelter. In what ways would you encourage others to follow your example and help give back?
There are so many ways to give back, especially in that area with the women and children. Even if it's not through music. We've played a couple of events for them, but also I will go to the shelter and just babysit the kids so the moms can go have a spa day. Or I will go and I've been to the hospital with the women to help them realize that there are options if they want to leave. And I just want to encourage everyone that there are so many ways, even if you don't have a lot of experience or if it makes you nervous, if you just want to go and hang out with the kids and just love on them and give them hugs, and the moms as well, that they need that just as much.
So there's a lot to do.
There is a lot to do.
You have a great balance of faith and country in your music, which we feel shows children can create country music that's wholesome. What kind of advice would you give to children who want to start their own music career?
That is a great question. Make sure that you don't give up on your dreams. I heard a friend of mine, Donna, she's also in our band, she heard a pastor say that we stop wearing the capes once we get older. So make sure you always follow your dreams. So if you feel like you are being called to pursue music, make sure you practice and you sing as much as you can and you enter contests and you just pray about it and make sure that that's where God is calling you to. And I know that, a lot of people need the support of their family and friends, and they all have that in us. So if anybody has any questions, we would love to help them. But also just constantly just be singing and practicing your craft. That's the biggest thing.
What words of advice do you have for kids who are going through difficult trials?
The biggest thing I think I could say is that it's important that you know no matter how bad you feel, no matter how low and alone you feel, that you are not, and that you can there's always somebody to talk to. And even if you don't know who that is, I always say this to people, we have a spot on our website where you can go and enter prayer requests. I'm always wanting to talk to people who struggle with that. And so if you don't know anybody, just contact us. But also just know that anytime you hear a whisper in your ear that it's just time to give up and you can't do it anymore and you're too sad and you're too alone, don't do it. Just keep going. Tell your parents, tell your friends, and there will always be somebody that's going to help you through it.
That's good advice.
Thank you.
Alright, so obviously we have cheesecake here, and
Lots of cheesecake.
Lots of cheesecake. We're going to see who could take the biggest bite. Are you guys up for it?
Oh yeah. We love cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Ready?
smitten by the youth of America.
Thank you so much for meeting with us.
Thank you for having us. You've been our favorite interviewer so far.
Ever.
Ever.
Thanks so much.
You have a definite future in this.
Yeah, you ought to know by now, my roots never stop.